Good evening and welcome to another night of Benedictine basketball, where tonight the Cadets are taking on St. Andrews from out on Wilmington Island, as St. Andrews comes in at 7-1 to the Lions, and Benedictine at a perfect 7-0 on the young season. So a good matchup tonight of two Savannah area schools, and the Cadets looking to stay perfect here as they head into the Christmas holidays. And we're coming to you here again from Savannah Christian and the Savannah Christian Holiday Classic here at Savannah Christian. Again, this is not the late game. Last night, BC and Savannah Christian, the late game. This is a step up from that. Still running a little bit behind schedule as you do with 5 games each and every day, but we expect a lot of good basketball play here tonight between these two teams. And again, certainly you look at what Caleb Jones has done for BC to this point, and St. Andrews off to a tremendous start as well. As, again, we expect a tremendous basketball game. Jakari Glover, a guy to watch for St. Andrews, who has come on and really gotten off to a great start for the Lions as well. So a matchup to watch as we roll through here early on in this ball game. This is the Barnes Restaurant pregame show. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday evening, and glad you're taking a few moments to hang out with us here on a Friday night on Watch BC Sports. We'll come back, continue on here on the pregame show on Watch BC Sports.
Looking for authentic, traditional Southern cuisine for your next special event, reunion, wedding, or celebration in Savannah? For over 45 years, Barnes Restaurant is the most experienced, trusted caterer in all of Savannah. Rooms 50 to 5,000. No event too big or small. Barnes does it all. Online at barnesrestaurant.com. BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook. Ace Hardware is celebrating 100 years of helpful, and Island's Ace Hardware is Savannah's own. 318 Johnny Mercer Boulevard in Wilmington Island. They're our hometown, locally owned Ace Hardware. From A to Z, they've got it all to help you get things done. Island's Ace Hardware is a proud BC sponsor.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back here to the Barnes Restaurant pregame show as we get ready for Cadets and Lions here tonight. From Savannah Christian, Benedictine coming off a big win last night over Savannah Christian to extend to 7-0, led by Caleb Jones, 30 points last night for the Cadets, and really paced away defensively. They were fantastic, gave up 27 on the night, and again, in the second half, they gave up 12, and up until the last, I would say, 2 minutes or so, when they kind of went deep into that bench and had a big lead, they had given up right at about 6 points in the entirety of the second half. So really played lockdown, created a lot of turnovers. And as we said last night on the postgame show, if there was one kind of downside to the Cadets game last night, is their free throw shooting was horrendous. For as many times as they got to the charity stripe, they did not cash in at a rate that I think Coach Williams would deem acceptable, especially when you get into some of these big games. And tonight, certainly going to be no different. St. Andrews came out. They had a blowout win yesterday in their opener, and are riding high with a lot of confidence. Can't come out and shoot as poorly as the Cadets did from the free throw line yesterday and expect to pull away down the stretch or extend the lead, things of that nature. So that's got to get cleaned up as you go along here in this basketball season, and that's something I always like to keep track of, just because a lot of times, again, especially if you're a team that gets to the free throw line a lot, Benedictine usually does, when you're out shooting the other team by 10 or 15 free throws and you lose a game by 4 or 5 and you go back and say, well, we missed 16 free throws, those will keep you awake at night, saying the game wouldn't have been close if we could just knock down a reasonable percentage of those free throws. So that's something to watch with this BC team tonight, if they can get to the free throw line and if they can make a huge cash-in rate acceptable here tonight against the Lions from St. Andrews. We're counting down towards tip. We'll take another break here on the Barnes Restaurant pregame show, get you the starting lineups tonight and the opening tip and more here on Watch BC Sports.
Looking for authentic, traditional Southern cuisine for your next special event, reunion, wedding, or celebration in Savannah? For over 45 years, Barnes Restaurant is the most experienced, trusted caterer in all of Savannah. Rooms 50 to 5,000. No event too big or small. Barnes does it all. Online at barnesrestaurant.com. At Benedictine alumni-owned Stacked Firewood Delivery, we're all about the best premium firewood, conveniently delivered in manageable stacks at the right price. We're talking kiln-dried, pest-free firewood. You see, our custom stack is equal to about 10 fires. Choose oak, cherry, hickory, or mixed hardwoods. Stacked Firewood Delivery. Go to stackedwood.com. That's stackedwood.com.
Welcome back here on the Barnes Restaurant pregame show on Watch BC Sports as we get ready for St. Andrews and Benedictine tonight here from Savannah Christian, part of the Savannah Christian Holiday Tournament. Look at the starting lineups. First for the Lions, it'll be M.J. Scott, Mari Cook, Zayden Edwards, Deshaun Singleton, and Jakari Glover, for the Lions tonight. They will be decked out in the all-black. With the blue trim, blue numbers outlined in white for BC. We expect similar starting lineup here tonight as we got yesterday with Makai Williams, Caleb Jones, E.J. Washington, going to be John Lilly, and Karan Hall for Frank Williams and the Benedictine Cadets. We will step aside. Cadets, again, decked out in all white with those maroon numbers, as you see. Step aside one more time. This has been the Barnes Restaurant pregame show for all your catering needs. BarnesRestaurant.com. We're coming back. Opening tip right after this.
Looking for authentic, traditional Southern cuisine for your next special event, reunion, wedding, or celebration in Savannah? For over 45 years, Barnes Restaurant is the most experienced, trusted caterer in all of Savannah. Rooms 50 to 5,000. No event too big or small. Barnes does it all. Online at barnesrestaurant.com. Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Have I prepared enough? There'll be unexpected turns. When things get tough, I need to stick to the game plan. No regrets. I'm ready. Are you? Get ready. Contact Abel's Iron-On Moore & Associates today and see why they are different. Because nobody ever wishes they'd saved less for retirement.
Welcome back here to Savannah Christian as Benedictine and St. Andrews getting ready to tip it off here from the Savannah Christian Classic. And you see the cadets there decked out in all white. And they will take on St. Andrews, who's off to a 7-1 start here to their young high school basketball season. And cadets in years past have kind of waited till football season got over to get going. This year, unfortunately, just ended in the third round, so they got a lot of these guys back maybe a little earlier than they were expecting to start basketball season. And it will be E.J. Washington and Zayden Edwards to jump it up here to get us going. Now we're ready to go. Tip controlled by St. Andrews. This is going to be Scott. Cadets going to come out. They're going to drop out into a man-to-man look here after things get settled in. And Scott off a high ball screen. They'll swing it around into the corner. This is Cook. Back around to, this is Singleton. He throws it away. So Benedictine creating a turnover here early. Got a lot of them against Savannah Christian last night, and they get on the board with the turnovers right out of the gate. Now here's Caleb Jones. Jones with a 30-piece last night for the Cadets. He drives down the lane. He'll go up, tied up. That's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Benedictine. And BC will maintain possession. Jones will drop it in here on the baseline. And we see a lot of teams boxing one, triangle and two, trying to deny Caleb the basketball. They get it into Washington. EJ's going to spin, go down the lane, put one up, and no, travel took an extra step. And I think that time they were looking to get it right back to Jones, and then Washington's spun was wide open. I think kind of surprised him a little bit on the over pursuit. And there's another turnover force, or no, and they're going to say St. Andrews kicked it as Caleb Jones was really hounding Amari Cook. Again, that's that pressure D that Frank Williams likes to impart on his cadets. Looks like a man-to-man look here for St. Andrews. A three from Caleb Jones. Air balls into the hands of Makai Williams. Makai spinning, puts one up. No, what did he do? Traveled. Didn't know if they were going to get Makai with a hook and a personal. But they said he took an extra step, and Caleb Jones going to have a seat. And he will give way to JoJo Sutton. JoJo seeing his first action of the ball game. As St. Andrews now in the front court. No score here early. Off a screen up top, here's a three. It's no good. Rebound comes down, and John Lilly there to tie it up, and it will stay with St. Andrews. Singleton missed a three up top. Zayden Edwards. So no score. Caleb Jones right back in there. And after that air ball, there's a chance to settle him down again. He went in a cold streak early against Savannah Christian last night. He sat down for about 20 seconds and came out absolutely red hot. They feed it underneath. Nice give underneath. No good. The follow up and good. Basket going to go to Jakari Glover. His first point to the ball game, and St. Andrews out 2-0. St. Andrews extending that man-to-man. Here's Jones driving left side. Pump fake. Goes up and under. Trying to draw the contact. Couldn't get it to go. Tip back. No. Tipped again. No good. The rebound comes down to Glover for St. Andrews. Couple of cracks at it. Nothing doing. And Karan Hall with a nice defense. Knocked it away. And it will stay with St. Andrews. Into the backcourt it goes. This is going to be Edwards. Out on the right wing, trying to work off a high screen. Lilly will drop back in defense. And he'll pop for three, does Edwards. It's good. 5-0. St. Andrews out in front here early. They'll jump into a little full court trapping press. Washington going to break it up the right side. And now slow up, trying to reset. Looking for some help. Anybody. Gives it to Lilly in the corner. Lilly finds Caleb Jones. Three ball. No good short. Caleb gets his own rebound. Layup good. BC on the board. They trail it 5-2. Caleb Jones first points of the night. And now a turnover. Jones comes away with a steal. He's going to push the break and wanted the foul. I'm going to say last touch by St. Andrews. It will stay with BC. And Caleb Jones will have a seat. Give way to JoJo Sutton once again. And a turnover. Lilly just didn't lead Washington enough, and it's taken away. Sliding, traveling. And that's a tough travel by MJ Scott. Just lost his feet. Maybe got a little bump with the body, but his feet just went out from under him. And the Cadets will take the ball back. And just like that, Caleb Jones back in the ball game for the Cadets. And you saw when he came out, Frank Williams had a quick message for him. Some stern words about how he needed to see his leader play and then put him right back in the ball game. Full court pressure here by St. Andrews, and the ball gets no. Last touch by St. Andrews, but again, you had two covering one. Makai Williams, nobody came in the backcourt to help him out. And you force Washington to make it just a tough pass into Jones. And they'll relax the pressure and let Caleb Jones work one-on-one. Crossing it over up top, 5-2, St. Andrews leads early. Here's Caleb, right elbow, dumps it underneath. John Lilly there, doesn't get it to go. Wanted to foul, Makai Williams puts it up and in. So Makai's on the board. It's 5-4. Cadets now down 1, and last touch, DJ Washington almost had a steal there. And we're waiting just a minute for Edwards to tuck the jersey back in. Now we're ready to go. This is going to be Cook working up top against Jones. Lilly with a little overplay against Jakari Glover. And BC really extending the defense, hounding him out there with the basketball. And to the corner it goes. This is Edwards. Cross-court pass to Cook. Long three from the left is too strong, and JoJo Sutton going to clear it out. Outlet pass to Washington, who comes down with it, and Washington had it stolen from behind. Here come the Lions the other way. And a long three up top is no good. And JoJo Sutton with another rebound and had it stolen, and did they call a foul on Cook? No, they say he kicked it with his foot, so it'll be Cadet basketball. And now here's Makai Williams bringing it up for the Cadets. Slow start here in this one for the Cadets offensively. It's 5-4. They trail by 1. Here's Makai down the lane, lost the basketball. Right into the hands of Lilly, who couldn't get it to fall. And here come the Lions the other way. This is Cook in the lane, a running one-hander off balance. No good. Lilly, did they get him for a push underneath? I think they did. Yeah, I think they're going to call. Yeah, they're going to call that on John Lilly. You kind of see it, little shove in the back and try to create some space. And didn't get away with it. So it will remain St. Andrews basketball here with 3:27 to go in the quarter. First sub of the night for St. Andrews, it'll be Paige Getter. And here's Getter up top with the basketball. He'll hand it off. This is Singleton. Little right hand elbow jumper, good. 7-4. St. Andrews out in front. Here's Jones driving the lane. He'll put up a right elbow jumper of his own. That's short. He wanted the foul, but not happening there. Now Singleton against Jones. They'll swing it around. This is Getter. And, nice backdoor feed up and in for Jakari Glover. And it's 9-4. St. Andrews out in front. That's having trouble getting them to fall here early. Now going a little bit more deliberate on the offensive end. Kai Williams over in the corner trying to get some help. Now trying to work off a screen to give and go. Now over to Caleb Jones for three, right side. No, couldn't get it to fall, just off. And maybe Lilly had a little easy 3 or 4 footer there if he just turned around, tried to kick it out for the three and whistle away from the basketball. I think they're going to get JoJo Sutton trying to hang on to MJ Scott. That'll be JoJo's first. Wyatt Esterbrook check. .205 to go here in the quarter. Cadets extending that pressure. Spinning in the lane, ball is loose on the floor. Getter comes out of there with it for St. Andrews. And Scott able to keep it from being a backcourt. Drives down the lane, no good. Rebound, shot clock down to 8 and stolen by John Lilly. Here come the Cadets the other way. Jones gonna fake, take it himself, put it up off the glass and in. Caleb Jones has 4 of the first 6 for BC, and they cut into that lead. It's 9-6, back the other way, running one-hander, no good over the backboard. And just not a good-looking shot that time by MJ Scott. Josh Washington is checked into the ball game for BC. Here's Caleb Jones saying he got fouled on his way to the basket. Foul's going to be on Getter. That'll be his first. Cadets keep the basketball, 32 on the shot clock. Here is Karan Hall spinning. Karan, a little short, had it blocked, and they're going to say he got fouled, and the Lions can't believe it on their bench. Miles Cummings going to be the guilty party in there, and they'll put Karan Hall at the free throw line. So Karan's going to get 2 here. Chance to draw the Cadets within 1. No good. So the back end upcoming for Karan. And he missed them both. Cold free throw shooting continues for the Cadets. They trail it 9-6. Cross-court pass into the corner for 3. This is Getter, no good. Rebound knocked around into the hands of Caleb Jones. Caleb going to bring it up and almost have it stolen from behind. Thought about a 3. Now swings it to Karan Hall. Karan will let it fly, and in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cadets, up and under, no good. Still tipped around. Somebody come out of there with it. Still loose, still walking around with it. And St. Andrews going to come out of all that mess. And Caleb Jones with a great play to deny the basketball, slapped it over the sideline. It will stay with St. Andrews. 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cadets trailing at 9-3. Into the backcourt it goes to Edwards. Edwards comes front court, and that's going to be a foul on Josh Washington. A little over-aggressive there, trying to step up. Be Josh's first. Inbounds to Singleton. He'll work off the right side. Cadets, I think, have relaxed it a little bit of a zone look. They're extending it out. And stolen. This is going to be Josh Washington on the break to Dunn. Back to Washington, who lays it up and in. Nice ball movement. Nice way to run the break by the Cadets. They've pulled within 1. It's 9-8. Into the front court it comes quickly. And a running jumper from the left side is no good. Rebound to the Cadets, 2 seconds, 1 second. He's going to have to let it fly, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cadets trail at 9-8. After 1 here in the Savannah Christian Classic. We're coming right back here on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Vernon Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
We go to the second quarter here. BC trails St. Andrews 9-8. And again, a tough first quarter for the Cadets. Just couldn't get a lot of good quality open looks. Defensively, really denying the basketball rather well and creating some turnover opportunities. But by and large, just offensively, a struggle to get anything going. Obviously trying to get Caleb Jones going. He's got 4, but has struggled to consistently get it in the hoop here in the early going. Let's see who comes out here to start the second. Looks like the original starting lineup plus Gage Copeland going to be out there instead of Makai Williams. JoJo Sutton also out there for Benedictine. (9-8) our score, just underway here in the second quarter, on this Saturday afternoon special from the Savannah Christian Classic. Oh, just a little too strong, really forcing the issue is Caleb Jones right now, struggling to find it from deep. And then there's a steal. Nicely done, JoJo Sutton. Outlet pass to Caleb Jones. Caleb going to put it on the floor, lay it up. Did he get the and one? No. They're going to say it was on the floor. Frank Williams wants the basket to count. I think he's asking for some NBA continuation as well. How are they going to give him 2 shots and not count the basket? That doesn't make any. I think Frank Williams is saying the same thing. How are you going to say he was in the act of shooting? The basket went in and not count it. Caleb hits the first. So that's one of the great mystery. I think Frank Williams has a gripe on that one. If it was on the floor, he shouldn't be shooting. And if he was shooting, the basket should be good. So the officials have messed this one up royally by giving Caleb Jones 2 shots here. So the back end upcoming for Caleb Jones. And no good. Caleb's got 5 of the first 9. We are tied up at 9 apiece. And now the Cadets trying to force a turnover. Into the paint it goes. And there's a foul. Had to be. You had Cadets flying everywhere, trying to deny the goal for Singleton. And who's going to get the credit? That's going to be John Lilly. He'll pick up his second. And it will send Singleton to the free throw line. And the back end, the front end, no good. 7:20 to go here in the third. And a back end upcoming for Deshaun Singleton. And he missed them both. Rebound cleared by Karan Hall, and a foul on the rebound. And who are they going to give that to? Jakari Grover, the big man for St. Andrews. That'll be his first. And now the Lions will go into this full court press. And it comes. Did they just throw it away? Last touch by St. Andrews. They say MJ Scott got a hand on it. And they'll move it over to the side court. And they'll get it in Makai Williams. Makai going to drive, take it himself. Reverse layup, no good. He'll get fouled and shoot some free throws. And let's see if the Cadets can cash in here. So far, 1 of 4, I believe, from the free throw line tonight. And now here's Makai Williams. Good. So Mackay's got 3 points. And the first lead of the night for BC, 10-9. Here with 7:14 to go in the second quarter. The back end from Mackay is good. Hits them both. And now the Cadets pressuring the basketball. Around it goes. This is Cook. Cadets extending the pressure here. And now St. Andrew is going to try to make sure they're in an offensive set here. Cook left side. This is going to be Scott driving to the lane. No good. Rebound. And put up and no good. Rebound comes down to the Cadets. Out to Jones. Jones going to cross it over. Going to take it himself off the glass. No good. He's either blocking foul. Is going to send Caleb to the free throw line. There's either going to be a charge or a block. And they're going to slap that foul on Amari Cook, his first. And Caleb, no good. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line here early. And the back end is good. 6 points for Caleb. And Cadets lead it 12-9. Back the other way. Do they get the steal? Josh Washington does to Caleb Jones. Caleb lost the basketball, got it back. Pump fake, kicks out. This will be a 3 from the left side. Good. Joe Sutton makes it 15-9, Benedictine. Back the other way. Jones thought he had a steal. Reverse layup, good, and 1. Cadets wanted to travel, but they're going to get Mackay Williams with the body on Miles Cummings, and it will send him to the free throw line. With 6:15 to go here in the second quarter, 14-11 our score. See if the Cadets can set something up here in the half court. Here's Washington, lost the basketball, almost traveled, and a turnover. Back the other way, here's Hall, slap from behind, they're going to get Mackay Williams with the foul from behind, saved an easy bucket from Jakari Grover. And Mackay is going to pick up his second personal. Grover at the free throw line, knocks down the first. (14-12) our score. And short on the back end. Mackay trying to come out of there with it. There's a foul. And they're going to get Deshaun Singleton 65 feet away from the basket. And that'll be his second. And that'll put BC in the bonus here. And Mackay Williams will go to the free throw line. Front end is good. 15-12 our score. And now the back end for Mackay Williams. To extend that lead to 4, he misses it. Lead is 3, just under 6 minutes to go here in the quarter. As Cadets trying to hang on to this lead, they fought and scrapped so hard to get to. Here's a three from the corner. It's no good. Tipped around. Who comes out of there with it? He stepped out of bounds? No. Grover up and good. No, excuse me. That was Cummings underneath. And it's 15-14. Cadets holding on to a 1-point lead. Mackay down the lane. No good. Tip back. No good by Jones. No good again. Caleb with the rebound. Can they save it? Yes. Backdoor cut. Caleb Jones. Layup. Good. They wanted to foul. Didn't get one. Caleb's got 8. And it extends the lead to 3. Back the other way. And off the foot. Should be BC basketball. It is. Caleb Jones going in amongst the bodies. You've got Bloom checking in for St. Andrews. And he checks on Mackay Williams here in the backcourt. Right back to Washington. EJ up the right side, going to take it himself. Pulls up his dribble. Karan Hall. Down to Jones. Caleb going to back it in. Take it up from 5 feet and good. 10 points for Jones. Of the first 19 for BC. And the Cadets lead is 5. Back the other way. Scott, no good. Grover, no good. Rebound, E.J. Washington into the hands of Jones. Back the other way, Mackay Williams. Joe Sutton layup. Oh, too strong. I think got a little over-aggressive there on the way to the basket. Missed an easy layup. Now bodies and basketballs flying everywhere, and there's, he missed a dunk! And then they threw it to nobody. A display of less than beautiful basketball. And now that one almost stolen by JoJo Sutton. So the past 45 seconds, not how Dr. Naismith drew it up. Throwing the ball away, missing layups, missed a wide open dunk on either end. And after all that, it will be St. Andrews basketball, and they're going to take a timeout. 4:02 to go here before the half, 19-14. Our score, this is Cadets basketball on Watch BC Sports.
At Benedictine alumni-owned Stacked Firewood Delivery, we're all about the best premium firewood, conveniently delivered in manageable stacks at the right price. We're talking kiln-dried, pest-free firewood. You see, our custom stack is equal to about 10 fires. Choose oak, cherry, hickory, or mixed hardwoods. Stacked Firewood Delivery. Go to stackedwood.com. That's stackedwood.com.
Welcome back here to Savannah Christian as the Cadets and St. Andrews playing here the Savannah Christian Holiday Classic. Had River Ridge out of Atlanta and Episcopal from Jacksonville played right before this one. Episcopal from Jacksonville walked out of there with a double-digit win. And still one more game to go tonight after this one, but the Cadets lead it 19-14. Just about halfway done here in quarter number 2. Way up top. Just barely saved. Here is going to be Grover giving it up to Cook. Now this is Singleton. Lost the basketball. They go to the floor, tied up. It's going to stay with St. Andrews. And again, that Cadet defense just all over the place. Right side it goes 3. Singleton from the right side. No good. And a push off underneath. They're going to get the big man from St. Andrews. It's going to be Grover pushing off on Caleb Jones, who had inside position. That'll be his second. And Karan Hall, John Lilly going to check back in here for the Cadets. And it's going to be in the bonus for BC, so Caleb Jones going to go shoot free throws. And this is what we were talking about pregame. If you're BC, got to cash in on this. You're into bonus still with 3:42 to go in the half. Got to be able to knock these down and extend that lead. Oh, they're not even guarding you. Caleb misses the first one. Caleb's got 10 points here in the first half. And again, it hadn't just been Caleb at the free throw line. It's been darn near everybody that gets up there. It's been a 1 of 2 at best proposition, and he knocks that one down. 11 points in the first half for Jones. They extend the lead to 6, 20-14 here over St. Andrews. As the Lions are working around the perimeter, now spinning in the paint, this is Cummings. Swings it over, and just losing it over the sideline is Samari Cook. (20-14) our score. Cadets out in front. And it's been a good physical basketball game here early between these two. Jones, a little floater down the lane, short. Tipped around, and last touch by St. Andrews. Going to stay with the Cadets. E.J. Washington will check back in the ball game. E.J.'s been quiet on the offensive end. Now they're going to switch it up. So Mackay brings it in. Looking for Washington in the corner. Caleb Jones, 3. Got it! 14 for Caleb here in the first half. It's 23-14. Stolen and saved. Caleb Jones coming the other way. Runner up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go, but he was fouled. And Caleb will go right back to the free throw line. And Frank Williams yelling out there, hey, make the first free throw. Give us a chance to make 2 here. The front end from Caleb is good. 15 here in the first half for Caleb Jones. And now the back end. Missed it. Cannot get 2 in a row to go down. Can the Cadets. They'll jump into some full court pressure here, trying to create another turnover. Slipping through is Singleton into the corner. This is Cross. And now driving baseline around Singleton, going to put it up. No good. Tipped around. Washington controls. Here's Caleb driving right baseline, pulls it up. He's starting to heat up. Got it. 17. First half points for Caleb Jones. Back the other way. Cadets all over the basketball. There's going to be a steal. Outlet pass. This is Mackay Williams. Mackay lays it up and in. And now a timeout. St. Andrews, they want to talk it over as the Cadets have run it out. 28-14, they lead it here in the first half. We're coming right back here on Watch BC Sports.
Ace Hardware is celebrating 100 years of helpful, and Island's Ace Hardware is Savannah's own. 318 Johnny Mercer Boulevard in Wilmington Island. They're our hometown, locally owned Ace Hardware. From A to Z, they've got it all to help you get things done. Island's Ace Hardware is a proud BC sponsor.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Savannah Christian. Cadets leading at 28-14 over St. Andrews. 17 points of the 28 for Caleb Jones. He had 30 last night. He's over halfway there again here in the first half. got off to a slow start again. Probably could be a little bit more, but the Cadets have struggled once again. Probably shooting about 50% by my quick guesstimate. Looking at the score sheet. And have certainly been to the free throw line a whole lot more than St. Andrews here in this first half. Cadets going to jump right into full court pressure. Trying to create a turnover, and the ball is loose. They got it. Here's Mackay Williams. He'll pop for three. Mackay feeling it. No good. And rebound still loose. JoJo Sutton going to come out of there with it. JoJo working. Lost the basketball. Now back the other way. Edwards. Oh, a hard foul into the base. Stanchion down there. And the basket is good. Foul's going to be on Josh Washington. And it will send Zayden Edwards to the free throw line for a three-point try here. And a chance just like that to cut it back to 11. And if he can knock this down. Hard shot to that basketball stanchion there for Edwards. And now the three-point try converts. It's good. It's 28-17 our score. Cadets out in front. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the first half. In the corner, Mackay Williams. That's going to be a long two. No good. E.J. Washington with the stick back up and good. Nice hustle by E.J. on the backside of that play. His first basket of the ball game. And it's 30-17. And now the ball is loose and almost a steal there by Jones trying to pick the pocket of Edwards. A minute 33 to go here in the first half. And they'll bring it in. BC going to pick up right there. Jones going to bring the trap here. They bring it front court into the corner underneath, and it's stolen. Outlet pass, Caleb Jones. Jones going to take it himself down the lane, wanted the foul, and it rolled in there. The darn thing fell in there. 19 for Caleb Jones in the first half. I don't know how it did, but it got it up there and fell in. Now into the corner. They feed it inside. This is Groover. Nice move up and in. Actually, that was Cummings. And it's 32-19 inside a minute to go. Let's see if the Cadets can get two possessions here in this final stretch. Washington is screaming forward in the corner and a timeout. Frank Williams going to take a 30. We'll take it with him quickly. 42 seconds to go here in the half. We'll come back. Wrap up the first half after this.
Bowtie Barbecue has always been a work of passion. It takes time, skill, and a blend of perfect temperature, wood, smoke, and meats. We just took it up a notch. Taste the passion. Bowtie Barbecue, 6724 Waters Avenue, Savannah.
32-19 our score. Cadets out in front. 42 seconds to go. It'll be Cadets basketball coming out of this timeout. And they will have 16 on the shot clock here in this possession. And again, Caleb Jones with 19 first half points for Benedictine. Defensively really hounding St. Andrews. And the Cadets had too many guys on the floor coming out of that timeout. Now they've got it straight. $15 on the shot clock. Here's Mackay up top. Going to give it to Jones. Caleb with 8. They're going to try to run something for Jones. Mackay going to step into paint. Put it up off the glass and in. Mackay Williams having himself a nice first half. And it's 34-19. 20 seconds to go. Trying to feed it in. Kick by Karan Hall. And it will be St. Andrews basketball. Way up top, and Mackay tries to steal the basketball, and they're going to go into the backcourt. Clock rolls with 14 around a triple team. Can the Cadets get it? It goes over the end line. And JoJo Sutton, they're going to say touched it last. It will stay with St. Andrews. 10 seconds to go before the half. Cadets going to stay with the pressure. Trying to find some help. Now through a triple team. Ball is still going. Here's Singleton. Going to lob it up, go for the dunk. It's up and in. Now right at the buzzer. And they give up an easy one with the over pursuit. It's 34-21. 13-point lead for the Cadets as they head to the locker room. 19 first-half points for Caleb Jones as the Cadets extend, coming out there in that second quarter, their lead. We're coming right back. The Bernard Williams Insurance halftime report coming your way here on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
You know, Christian, after a day of the hottest sports in town, sometimes you just gotta unwind.
Yeah, Kevin, and the perfect place to do it, Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings.
That's because Cool Vibes offers delicious pizza, wings, sandwiches, and salads, all with a Jamaican Caribbean island twist.
And the atmosphere is 100% kicked back. No worries, man.
Plus, they're the home of the Oxtail Pizza.
Cool Vibes Pizza, 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah. That's coolvibespizza.com. Cool with a K.
Come on and unwind at Cool.
Have I prepared enough? There'll be unexpected turns. When things get tough, I need to stick to the game plan. No regrets. I'm ready. Are you? Get ready. Contact Abel's Iron-On Moore & Associates today and see why they are different. Because nobody ever wishes they'd saved less for retirement.
Welcome back to the Bernard Williams Insurance halftime report. Cadets leading at 34-21 behind 19 points from Caleb Jones. I think you have some other flowers, some kudos going out there to Mackay Williams there in that first half. He had a tremendous half defensively. Dumped in at least 7 points of his own there in the first half. So between those two, they are getting it done for the Cadets here tonight against St. Andrews. Again, St. Andrews, 7-1 start themselves. So a pretty good matchup here early in the season for Benedictine. And again, they are another half away from trying to extend to 8-0. You look at what's coming up here over the holiday season. Of course, this is the Savannah Christian Classic and the final day of this holiday tournament here at Savannah Christian. Cadets go to the Atlanta area right after Christmas on the 27th to play a couple of days. Archbishop Ryan putting on a basketball tournament. I believe a lot of Catholic schools going to be up there, so maybe a couple of days they're able to play there. Don't know who their opponent would be right after that, but going up to play Archbishop Ryan on the 27th. And then, if I go back to their schedule, Benedictine right after the holidays will jump into region play on the 3rd of January. They will play Wayne County. That'll be at home, 5:30 tip-off. So right after the new year, 2025, January 3rd, you're into region basketball play, and then it's May River right after that. Perry and Warner Robins in back-to-back region games. You go out a break there for Calvary Day, and then you finish with New Hampstead, Ware, Wayne, Perry, Warner Robins, New Hampstead, and Ware. So you run right through it, and just looking around the region, I don't know if it's considered the region of doom like it was in football, but it's pretty solid basketball region. You're going to have to go tie them up each and every night, and certainly you're going to rely on Caleb Jones pretty heavily. But as we said last year, it's the secondary guys that'll make the difference for BC. You kind of know Caleb Jones is going to get his, and I feel like as the season goes on, most coaches will plan, if you're playing BC, hey, Caleb Jones is going to get his. Who's the secondary guy we got to shut down? Tonight it's Mekhi Williams. I think you look for E.J. Washington maybe to have his role increased offensively as the season goes on, just to take some of the pressure off of Caleb, get him some more open looks. You got to have somebody that can knock a shot down and cause some problems for the other team. So kind of see how that goes. And certainly I think you see the frustration from Frank Williams here as well. His team's free throw shooting, at least the last couple of nights especially, has not been great. Even so much yelling out there at Caleb saying, hey, you got to knock down the first free throw, give us a chance, and then miss the back end. So you have as many opportunities they're getting at the free throw line. You're letting a lot of points stay off the scoreboard. And again, it could very well easily be 39-21 right now if you could just knock down a few more of those free throws that the Cadets seem to have trouble doing consistently. But we're at the half. The Cadets are up. Hey, they'll take it. They are looking to extend to 8-0 on the young basketball season. We're coming right back here on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
At Benedictine alumni-owned Stacked Firewood Delivery, we're all about the best premium firewood, conveniently delivered in manageable stacks at the right price. We're talking kiln-dried, pest-free firewood. You see, our custom stack is equal to about 10 fires. Choose oak, cherry, hickory, or mixed hardwoods. Stacked Firewood Delivery. Go to stackedwood.com. That's stackedwood.com. BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook. Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
Looking for authentic, traditional Southern cuisine for your next special event, reunion, wedding, or celebration in Savannah? For over 45 years, Barnes Restaurant is the most experienced, trusted caterer in all of Savannah. Groups 50 to 5,000. No event too big or small. Barnes does it all. Online at barnesrestaurant.com.
Welcome back here to the Bernard Williams Cadet Halftime Report. Cadets leading at 34-21 as you see the Cadets coming back out of the locker room. Caleb Jones with 19 big points there in the first half. You're looking at keys for the second half. Come off to a hot start. I think you want to get Caleb Jones going early. And again, defensively, create those turnovers, create those problems. I think Frank Williams a couple times, when the defense overproduces, you give up some easy baskets. But by and large, I think it's one of those things you'll take. If you're creating turnovers every other possession down the floor and you give up an easy basket every once in a while because of your aggressiveness, I think you'll go with that as you continue to extend that lead. So keep that pressure on defensively and keep number 20 red hot. And I think the Cadets will be well on their way to an 8-0 start. Make no mistake, good basketball team here for St. Andrews, and they've jumped out to a 13-point halftime lead on the Lions. Lions yet to emerge from the locker room. They're going to need a big second half to try to trim this deficit. We're coming right back. Second half action here from the Savannah Christian Holiday Classic right after this.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
You know, Christian, after a day of the hottest sports in town, sometimes you just gotta unwind.
Yeah, Kevin, and the perfect place to do it, Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings.
That's because Cool Vibes offers delicious pizza, wings, sandwiches, and salads, all with a Jamaican Caribbean island twist.
And the atmosphere is 100% kicked back. No worries, man.
Plus, they're the home of the Oxtail Pizza.
Cool Vibes Pizza, 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah. That's coolvibespizza.com. Cool with a K.
Come on and unwind at Cool Vibes.
Reminder, coming up after the ball game, we'll have our Cool Vibes Pizza player of the game. And I think right now, Caleb Jones, Mekhi Williams, probably both in that running. Mekhi's played some great defense. Obviously, you can just go off the point totals and see what Caleb has done, but Mekhi's done his part offensively as well with 7 first-half points. As we are just about ready to go here in half number 2, Cadets leading at 34-21. And it will be Cadets basketball to start the second half. Original starting 5 out there looks like for both teams. It'll be Washington. There's Mekhi with the basketball. Caleb Jones, Karan Hall, and John Lilly out there for BC. Here's Lilly, backdoor cut. Caleb Jones off the glass, up and good. They wanted the and one there, not going to get it, but Caleb's got 21 here for BC, and they lead at 36-21. Cadets going to play a little 2-1-2, 2-3 zone, however you want to look at it. They're extending Lilly out up top. And there's a foul right there. That was Scott getting Mekhi Williams in the back. And so the Cadets will get the basketball back. Another unforced error there on St. Andrews. And they'll let Washington bring it up this time. Williams off a high screen. He goes right down the lane. Mekhi scoops it up. No good. Rebound comes down to St. Andrews, and a tie-up going to go over to the Lions on the alternating possession. And that time tried to run a little screen and go there for Mekhi Williams, and just couldn't get it to fall. Just underway here in the second half. Cadets lead at 36-21. This is going to be Singleton into the corner. This is cross for 3. It is short. Rebound comes down to Jones. Caleb going to take it off the right. Spinning, kicks it into the corner. E.J. Washington, no good. Rebound, John Lilly. Lilly going to try to put it up, no good. Washington with a stick back, no good. Karan Hall, no good. Goodness gracious. 3 and 4 attempts at it. Now they're going to get Karan with a foul. Cadets had 3 tries from a foot, couldn't get it to go. That'll be Karan's 3rd foul. And we're going to see Mekhi Williams come in for John Lilly. 36-21 our score. This is Cook. Up top, this is going to be Edwards. Edwards driving left side. Around a double team. Scott for 3. Got it. Drew the double team. Scott was standing out there wide open and knocked it down. 36-24. Jones off a screen. He'll cross back between the arcs. Down the lanes. Running jumper, no good, but he was fouled. And he'll shoot two. They're going to give that foul to MJ Scott. That'll be his second. And Caleb Jones right back to the free throw line. And misses the front end. Yeah, I just heard one of the BC coaches say if you could make free throws, it'd be a 20-point lead, no doubt. The back end is good. 22 for Caleb Jones and extends the Cadet lead 37-24. And that one almost stolen by Karan Hall, almost a travel as they work it down in the paint to give and go back. Picked up, this is going to be Edwards. Into the corner, this is Singleton. Off the elbow, lost the basketball. Here comes Jones. Jones on a breakout. Gives it up. And JoJo Sutton, no. Jones, the tip back, good. 24 for Caleb Jones. And what do we have? Not sure what we're paused for. Frank Williams over here talking with the official. I think he was saying he called for the timeout. So Frank Williams wanted timeout. BC leading at 39-24. We're coming right back here on Watch BC Sports.
Ace Hardware is celebrating 100 years of helpful, and Island's Ace Hardware is Savannah's own. 318 Johnny Mercer Boulevard in Wilmington Island. They're our hometown, locally owned Ace Hardware. From A to Z, they've got it all to help you get things done. Island's Ace Hardware is a proud BC sponsor.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back here to Savannah Christian. 39-24 our score. Cadets have extended that lead to 15. It'll be St. Andrews basketball coming out of the timeout. And it looks like BC going to come with the three-quarters court trapping pressure here. In the backcourt, this is Getter trying to come up the right side. Did he step out? They're going to say he threw a hook on Karan Hall, so Getter's going to get the personal. And it will be BC basketball. So a case where the pressure got to him a little bit. Five and a half minutes to go here in the third. Here's Washington. He'll give it up to Karan Hall. Karan going to pop for three. No good. Rebound comes down to the Lions. They'll look to push. This is going to be Edwards. Edwards, little step back jumper. No good. Rebound taken by Jones. Oh, heads up play. Threw it off the body. That's going to be a Bloom, and it'll be BC basketball. I think Jones knew he wasn't going to be able to stay in bounds and didn't see a teammate close, threw it off the body of Bloom. .5:11 to go in the third here. Appreciate you watching along on Watch BC Sports. Hope you and yours are getting ready for a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Coming up in the next couple of weeks, here is Micaiah Williams. And what do we have? A hand check way out front. Is that going to be on Bloom again? Foul is on Bloom. And that'll be his first personal. So mass subs here for the Lions. Here's Mackay. as the Cadets will set up their offense. They feed it down to Lilly. Drop step on the baseline. John goes up, gets it in. Nice power move by John Lilly, and it's 41-24. Now back the other way. St. Andrews with the basketball. Here is, looked like the big man Grover lost it, and now here come the Cadets. Caleb Jones going to drive left side, pull it up, jumper, and got the shooter's roll. 26 points for Caleb Jones, and the Cadets lead at 43-24. Now a foul in the backcourt. That's going to be JoJo Sutton with the body on Zayden Edwards. And now St. Andrews wants a timeout, and we will take it with him. Cadets leading at 43-24. This is Cadets basketball. Watch BC Sports.
Looking for authentic, traditional Southern cuisine for your next special event, reunion, wedding, or celebration in Savannah? For over 45 years, Barnes Restaurant is the most experienced, trusted caterer in all of Savannah. Rooms 50 to 5,000. No event too big or small. Barnes does it all. Online at barnesrestaurant.com.
Welcome back here to St. Andrews. Cadets have extended the lead to 19. And once again, we saw yesterday, Caleb Jones got more points than the other team. He's got 26. St. Andrews just scored 24. Full court pressure again for the BC. They are going to force another turnover. Here comes Jones the other way down the lane, puts it up and rolled out of there. Gets his own rebound into Makai Williams' hands, who puts it up. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll shoot two. He and Makai having a fantastic ball game. And now, the ever-important question, even with a big lead, can the Cadets knock these down? No good, short. If you get the vibe from the coaching staff and Frank Williams, they may shoot free throws from now until 2025 if they can't cash in any better than what they're doing. He hits the back end, and the lead is 20. Now quickly to the front court. This is going to be Cross, had his pocket picked. Here comes Makai Williams. Makai going to off the glass. Caleb Jones up and in. 28 for Caleb Jones, and the Cadets lead it 46-24. And JoJo Sutton knocks it out of bounds. And I think Makai was trying to set up the alley-oop, and Lions defender got in the way to prevent that. St. Andrews basketball. They'll have it deep in the corner. Over on the sideline, way up top, this is going to be Grover. And he'll give it up. This will be Singleton. Driving baseline and knocked off the foot. This was Getter. He ran over John Lilly. I think they're going to get, they get Lilly with the foul, moving the feet. That's going to be his third. Karan Hall going to check in. Looks like Gage Copeland going to check in as well. Now we're ready to go. Inbounds pass. This is Singleton. Three from the corner is good. Actually, Zayden Edwards, excuse me. Edwards with the three. Here's Washington spinning, turning, going to let one go from the elbow. No good. Way off. Karan Hall with the rebound. Puts one up. No good. And who comes out of there with it? Washington. And still trying to make something happen. EJ puts it up and no good. And tipped out. Last touch by Benedictine. So back the other way. Copeland with a steal. Gage Copeland just picked the pocket and threw it away. Didn't see the other defender for St. Andrews. And back come the Lions. That's got to be a travel. He went from here to Wilmington Island before he put the ball up. And it'll go right back to BC. I don't even know if they'd let you get away with that in the NBA. (46-27) our score. Cadets out in front. 28 points for Caleb Jones. They'll give him the basketball here, as he's had another big night. Oh, Mackay picked up his dribble. Finds Caleb in the front court. And Caleb lost it going down the lane and now lost over the inline by St. Andrews. And very fortunate there for the Cadets to maintain possession of the basketball. Here's Karan Hall. Karan going to pull one up from 15 and hit. Nice jumper. And again, we talked about it at halftime. Those are the shots that need to go down if you're the Cadets to kind of help your star out. Here's runner in the lane. No good. Lilly with the rebound. Outlet pass. This is Mackay Williams. Mackay going to take it. Hop in the paint. Put it up. No good. Get his own rebound up and in. Nice job, Mackay Williams. He's got 9. And the Cadets lead it 50-27. And now Cadets really extending that pressure into the corner. This is Getter a 3. Way too much art. Air ball into the arms of Mackay Williams. And now the front court. This is Jones 3. Right corner. No good. And maybe a quick shot coming the other way. Back the other way for St. Andrews. This is Getter for 3 again. And got it. So 50-30 our score. Cadets lead it by 20. Here's Mackay Williams driving. Going to put up a runner. No good. He got fouled. We're going to say Cummings got him on the way by. And now the Cadets got to knock these down. Front end by Mackay is good. Mackay's got 10. Now they got everybody where they want them in the paint. 1:21 to go here in the quarter. And Mackay hits them both. So that's breaking news tonight for the Cadets. They hit 2 in a row. And they lead it 52-30. And they'll jump right into full court pressure. Triple teamed in the corner. Cook gets out of there. Sends it front court. Now they'll swing it around. This is Scott from the corner. 3, no good. Ball is loose, comes down to Cross. Lost the basketball. That's Cook, rather. And BC is going to come out of there with it. Minute to go here in the third. Washington, and did they throw the ball away? Did they save it? Yes, they did. JoJo Washington driving on the baseline, spinning, looking for some help. 18 on the shot clock. As Jones directs traffic, calls for the screen from Lilly. He'll take it right side. Pull-up jumper from the corner is no good. And ball is going to be loose. And here come the Lions. Nice defensive effort to knock that away. He stepped out. BC is going to get the ball back. Great defensive hustle that time by Dunn. And Cadets will get the basketball back. Shot clock is off, so they can hold it for one. Let's see what Frank Williams likes to do. Here's Estabrook, and he got fouled way in the backcourt. And now Wyatt's. Are they in the bonus? They should be coming the other way to shoot. So Estabrook will walk to the other end. So here's Estabrook. Hits the front end. 3 in a row. Dare I say the Cadets are feeling it from the charity stripe right now. And now the back end from Wyatt is good. 4 in a row. 54-30. Cadets leading us final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Around a triple team underneath is Grover. Slams it home. 15 seconds to go here in the third. Here's Karan Hall coast to coasting it. Puts it up and in. Karan with a nice move. And now here is a quick shot from Edwards at the buzzer. No. They're going to wave it off. I think they were going to say it would have been a jump ball that would go back to BC as we come back for the fourth quarter. Cadets lead at 56-32. We're coming right back here on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Bowtie Barbecue has always been a work of passion. It takes time, skill, and a blend of perfect temperature, wood, smoke, and meats. We just took it up a notch. Taste the passion. Bowtie Barbecue, 6724 Waters Avenue, Savannah.
We go to the fourth here at Savannah Christian. Cadets lead St. Andrews 56-32. Final 8 minutes coming up. Again, one more game to go here at Savannah Christian for this Savannah Christian Holiday Classic. Cadets with a huge win last night over Savannah Christian, improved to 7-0 and are well on their way to going 8-0 here in this one. They'll have the basketball to start it off. 8 minutes to go. And it'll be a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays start for the Cadets. And they will not play again until the 27th as they go to a tournament up in the Atlanta area. And then jump into region play on the 3rd at home against Wayne County. And there's a foul. They're going to call that on St. Andrews. Yep. Didn't know if they got EJ moving a little bit. It's going to be Deshaun Singleton. He picks up the foul. That's his 4th. And now Patrick Jackson going to check in for him for St. Andrews. Ball comes in. This is Washington. And now let's see if BC becomes a little more deliberate offensively. Trying to burn some clock. Here's Jones driving around the baseline, and he stepped out. So a turnover for the Cadets. And just an unforced error that time by Jackson, who was looking in the corner. I believe that was MJ Scott and didn't even throw it close to him. And now an unforced error on the inbound. Here is Cook, 3, top of the arc. Nobody on him. You don't get looks like that in practice. And just an unforced error by BC that time. 56-35. Here's Makai Williams working up the near sideline. Washington will let it rip. Too strong. And the rebound comes down to St. Andrews. This is Edwards. Double teamed in the corner, and no. Last touched out of bounds, they're going to say, by Benedictine. So it'll go over to St. Andrews. JoJo Sutton checking back in for BC. As the Cadets lead it by 21. And Makai Williams, just like he intercepts the passes, he ran that one down and took it and then gave it up. And now they're going to steal it again. They got Makai with the bump, I think. But they went for the deep outlet pass to get the ball in, and Makai just ran it down and took it, then immediately gave the ball up. (56-35) our score. 6.5 to go here in this one. Cook down the lane, try to no-look pass to nobody. And now the ball's still loose, and it's going to be picked up by Singleton. Driving baseline, puts it up off the glass, no good. And they're going to be with... No, the charge, excuse me. That'll be the third personal. That was Zayden Edwards. Jones pressured right up the court. Try to feed underneath. Call. Ooh, nice spin move up off the glass. No good. And last touch by St. Andrews. Lily on the floor, and I think Frank Williams got a timeout. And you see Frank Williams really getting on Karan Hall there as he calls a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're going to watch BC Sports.
After a day of the hottest sports in town, sometimes you just got to unwind.
Yeah, Kevin, and the perfect place to do it, Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings.
That's because Cool Vibes offers delicious pizza, wings, sandwiches, and salads, all with a Jamaican Caribbean island twist.
And the atmosphere is 100% kicked back. No worries, man.
Plus, they're the home of the Oxtail Pizza.
Cool Vibes Pizza, 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah. That's coolvibespizza.com. Cool with a K.
Come on and unwind at Cool Vibes.
Have I prepared enough? There'll be unexpected turns. When things get tough, I need to stick to the game plan. No regrets. I'm ready. Are you? Get ready. Contact Abel's Iron Moore & Associates today and see why they are different. Because nobody ever wishes they'd saved less for retirement.
Out of the timeout. Cadets lead at 56-35. Here's Jones feeding it underneath Hall. Pump fake up and under, got fouled. No, he traveled. Going to say he shuffled the feet. And you can see what we were talking about at the halftime. Concerted effort to try to get other players involved in the offense here. I don't think we've seen Jones attempt a shot here in 5 or 6 possessions at least. And it's had a quiet kind of fourth quarter here in the first couple of minutes. 28, though, in the ball game. Now this is Cook way out. They'll reset 12 on the shot clock. Into the corner it goes. This is going to be Scott, and what do we have? Foul. They're going to give it to JoJo Sutton. That'll be JoJo's third. They'll get 25 on a shot clock here once they bring the ball back in. Amari Cook will trigger it in for St. Andrews, and it's stolen. Makai Williams had his hand on it, couldn't hang on. Wyatt Estabrook checking back in. Cadets lead at 56-35. Trying to go 2-0 here in this Savannah Christian Classic and 8-0 on the young season. Shot up top is good. Draining the three, Zayden Edwards. And that makes it 56-38. 5:18 to go in the ball game. Here's Hall. Pressured way out. Looking for some help from anybody. Try to get it to Estabrook, who saved it. John Lilly, power bounce, reverse layup up and good. Nice move, John Lilly. And makes it a 20-point ball game once again, 58-38. And now a whistle away from the basketball. What do we have? And get John Lilly pushing away from the basketball. That'll be his fourth. Pass comes in. This is going to be Cook. Working it down baseline. Jones. Oh, they're going to get him with the foul. Caleb trying to reach in and strip the basketball. And that'll be Caleb's first foul of the night. .451 to go in this. 3 quick fouls on BC here just in this possession. Underneath, Caleb Jones with the block. Block again, that time by E.J. Washington. Last touch by BC. Makai Williams almost tracked it down. Inside 5 minutes to go here. And stolen. Estabrook, Makai Williams. Makai going to lay it up and in. Excellent ball game for Makai Williams tonight. I believe he's up to 12 points on the ball game. Back the other way, St. Andrews going to feed it around. Up and good for Grover. And that makes it 60-40. Still a 20-point ball game. Karan Hall going to put it on the floor. Looking for some help. Finds Estabrook at the elbow. Around to Washington. He'll put it on the floor. Up and in. E.J. Washington. And again, you're starting to see some of those secondary pieces make some things happen offensively for BC. And this is into the corner. That should be a double dribble, and it is. That was M.J. Scott, took a dribble, picked it up, put it back on the floor. .62-40 our score. Cadets have been well in control here this entire second half. And now an unforced error. No. Hall able to track it down. Feeds it underneath Makai Williams. He goes up with it, and Makai gets it to drop. Mackay's got 14. And now Estabrook almost knocked it away. E.J. Washington almost another steal, and now a three quickly too strong. Caleb Jones with the rebound. He's going to go. Caleb going to take it himself, put it up short. Rebound no good. And I think Caleb wanted the foul, not going to get it. Here come the Lions the other way. Runner in the lane, no good. And Zayden Edwards is going to get fouled. He'll go shoot a couple. Foul's going to be on E.J. Washington. And that'll be E.J.'s first. So Edwards will go to the charity stripe here. 3:01 to go in the ball game. (64-41). Now wholesale subs for the Cadets. JoJo Sutton, Josh Washington, John Lilly checking back in. Back in, knocks them both down. It's 64-42. Inside 3 minutes to go. Around to Washington. Back to Mackay Williams between the circles. Now to Josh Washington. And now under 3 minutes, I think the Cadets are going to try to burn some clock on these possessions, work the ball around. Washington, entry pass to E.J. Washington is good. Heck of an entry pass. I thought he was going to throw it away. There's Jackson cross-court pass to nobody. And it'll be Benedictine basketball. Gage Copeland has checked in for BC's. Caleb Jones in as well. Mackay looking for a break out there on the wing. Takes it himself and got all kind of, he wanted to foul, but he kind of tucked it like a running back and beating and banging like he was trying to get it on a 4th and 1, and he's going to get called for the offensive. Well, not a foul, but he got called for traveling. 2 minutes to go here in this one. Cadets up by 24. The runner no good. Now Mackay Williams dribbling out between the circles. Looking for some help, finds it in Copeland. He's going to give it up. This is JoJo Sutton. JoJo down the lane, puts up a runner. No! The flush by E.J. Washington, no good. And JoJo Sutton going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Grover. .90 seconds to go here in this one. And the back end is good. 68-42, much better free throw shooting down the stretch for the Cadets. And they lead it by 26. And the ball is stolen. Wyatt Estabrook. Mackay Williams off the glass. Washington with a dunk. little showtime for the Cadets to put an exclamation point on this one. And it's going to be, no, thought Estabrook had another one. .59 seconds to go here in this one. Cadets lead at 70-42. A long three is no good. Rebound, tipped around. Lions going to come away with it. And they'll reset. Here's Singleton driving, puts one up, no good. And they're going to get Josh Washington with the body check on him. And he'll go shoot two here with 43 seconds. Third foul on Josh. They said it was on the floor. Now the official here held up two fingers. I thought it was in the act of shooting. So this will be Singleton. Or excuse me, Zayden Edwards. At the free throw line with 43 seconds. And he makes the first. .70-43 our score. And the Cadets 43 seconds away from moving to 8-0. And the back end is no good. Bounced around and out. Tipped around. Estabrook going to come out of there with it. And here comes White. Oh! And that should have been as close to the intentionally grabbed the jersey. And Estabrook going to go shoot a couple. And they're going to call Singleton with the foul. And now we got they got a full timeout called by BC. 35 seconds to go here in this one. They are up 70-43. And again, the Cadets, final game before the Christmas holidays. They'll go to Atlanta next week on the 27th for a weekend tournament. And then open up region play on January the 3rd at home against Wayne County at 5:30. So right into region basketball when you come back from the Christmas break. This St. Andrews basketball team will fall to 7-2. Next week they're playing the Weber School in a holiday tournament. Here's Estabrook. As the Cadets trying to burn out about a half a second different shot clock and game clock, trying to burn out the game here. And tie up, it will go over to St. Andrews. 21 seconds to go here in this one as Cadets not going to foul here. Let's see what St. Andrews does. And they turn it over. Here's Josh Washington. Washington goes up, lays it up and in. 72-43. And let's see if St. Andrews gets another shot off. I don't know if they're going to, and that's going to do it. 72-43, the final score. Cadets improve to 8-0 here in the young season, and they go 2-0 this weekend here at Savannah Christian. We'll come back with the post-game show. We'll name our Cool Vibes Pizza Player of the Game and more right after this on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Vernon Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
Ace Hardware is celebrating 100 years of helpful, and Island's Ace Hardware is Savannah's own. 318 Johnny Mercer Boulevard in Wilmington Island. They're our hometown, locally owned Ace Hardware. From A to Z, they've got it all to help you get things done. Island's Ace Hardware is a proud BC sponsor.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You know, Christian, after a day of the hottest sports in town, sometimes you just gotta unwind.
Yeah, Kevin, and the perfect place to do it: Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings.
That's because Cool Vibes offers delicious pizza, wings, sandwiches, and salads, all with a Jamaican Caribbean island twist.
And the atmosphere is 100% kicked back. No worries, man.
Plus, they're the home of the Oxtail Pizza.
Cool Vibes Pizza, 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah. That's coolvibespizza.com. Cool with a K.
Come on and unwind at Cool Vibes.
Cadets win it 72-43. They improved to 8-0 on the season. St. Andrews falls to 7-2. That'll do it for the Cadets here at the Savannah Christian Holiday Classic. They'll play next weekend up in the Atlanta area post-Christmas at a tournament there, and then open region play again on January the 3rd against Wayne County. That'll be a 5:30 tip-off there as well. Time for our Cool Vibes Pizza Player of the Game. Easy to go with Caleb Jones. Again, he had 28 more points tonight. We're going to give it to Mekhi Williams. Had 12 points, several steals, several key rebounds and assists, and really did an all-around job for the Cadets tonight. Handled the basketball in some key situations for him as well. So our Cool Vibes Pizza Player of the Game going to be Mekhi Williams tonight. So another big win for BC. Really played well here this weekend, and they got a lot to build upon going into 2025. Still got to work on this free throw shooting, although they did much better there in the second half, and an 8-0 start here for the Cadets. That's going to do it for us here from Savannah Christian. As you can see, they're getting ready for the Raiders and Effingham. Going to be playing each other here tonight in the nightcap of the Holiday Classic. And again, we hope you and yours have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon here on WatchBCSports.com.